guys, for all the coffee lovers out there, many of us consume this infamous beverage on a daily basis. But do you actually know where your coffee comes from, or what creates its flavors, notes, and aromas?
I do not, and I do not. No, so our next guest is here to educate us on our favorite drink and show us how to host a true coffee tasting experience. Please welcome to the show coffee expert and co-founder of Subtext Coffee, Alex Castellani. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
So cool.
Okay, Alex, let's start with just the basics. What gives coffee its flavor?
Oh, Cynthia, that's a huge question. But so much of the complexity and flavor in coffee actually comes from the fact that coffee's a fruit. Coffee's a cherry.
Coffee is a what?
It's a cherry, and that fruit is fermented. And when we think of coffee as a fruit, when we think of agriculture, all the aspects of agriculture that influence how your fruits taste apply to coffee. So if you pick the cherry, say when it's riper, it influences how much sweetness is in the coffee, the perception of sweetness. If the coffee grows at a high altitude, it produces all of those complex polyphenols that give you different notes and increases the pleasant acidity in the coffee.
Okay, this sounds like a basic question, Alex. Where does coffee come from?
Yeah, so I mean, we talked about coffee as a fruit, right? So that fruit has to grow on something. And for coffee, it's an evergreen shrub that grows in the tropical world. It's beautiful, waxy leaf. The flowers smell like jasmine. It's really beautiful. I mean, you can see it behind you.
Yes.
And that plant has a species, like all plants do, and that species is called Arabica. You probably have heard that word,
yes,
right?
Arabica.
100% Arabica coffee. People use it in marketing materials, on bags. That's the species of this plant.
That's it, Arabica.
And underneath that species, you have varieties. Now, you could probably name some varieties of apples, right? Like Granny Smith, Mutsu,
Fuji,
exactly.
Delicious.
And how about wine? You can name some varieties: Pinot Noir, Chardonnay.
Totally.
Those are varieties of plants. But how many coffee varieties can you name?
None.
Probably none. Because
No.
nobody can. But varieties have an amazing, huge impact on the flavor of the coffee.
Okay.
And we're going to taste a few today.
Love it.
I usually think of them associated with the origin of the place they're from. But anyway, we're going to get into this. You're going to introduce us into the coffee cupping experience.
That's right.
What is it, and what do we need to know?
So the cupping experience is how we evaluate coffees. We can taste 40 coffees in a row sometimes, and it's not practical to brew 40 coffees, and it's going to be cold by the time you get to the 5th coffee. So we've created this very simple experience that we use to quality control all of our coffees, our whole team. And essentially, all you need is a bowl. This bowl is 220 mils. It holds that much. You put 12 grams of coffee in, and you fill it to the top with water off boiling. You're going to break the little crust on the top, and then you can just slurp off the top. So it's super, super, super simple, and it allows you to prepare tons of different coffees.
Oh my gosh, are we ready to get to some tasting?
Okay.
So let's start with what beans are we going to start with today, and where are they from?
Okay, so we have 2 Colombian coffees, both from the same region in Colombia, and both from the same producer in Colombia. Just varietally different. And we have 1 Ethiopian coffee.
Yeah, we love that.
So what is the first variety called?
So the first variety, let's start smelling. First variety is called Geisha. Now, this is a very esteemed variety. Give that a smell.
Okay.
And so this variety is really esteemed because it's so floral, it has tons of tropical fruit, it's extremely complex.
So this is just the ground bean?
This is just the ground.
Just the ground bean.
Okay.
So that's from a producer.
Are we going to be tested? I feel
Because that just smells like coffee beans to me.
Same producer.
Okay.
See if you can smell the difference. Same producer. So this producer's Frank Torres.
Yes.
He's a young agronomist. He's an amazing guy. He's growing coffee biodynamically.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Also smells really good.
Still smells. That was a little sweeter to my nose.
Okay.
And I don't know if that means anything, but
And the last one is an Ethiopian coffee. Give that a smell. And so this is from a single producer in Ethiopia.
Oh, this is my favorite.
His name's Tegal Elemayehu.
Oh,
so,
is there a little bit, or should we be even guessing? Is there a little bit of chocolate?
Yeah, please.
I smell cocoa too.
Cocoa-ish.
You can get the cocoa. You can get, these coffees are known for having stone fruit. This is a very highly grown, volcanic soil-grown coffee in the south of Ethiopia from a single producer. Now, most Ethiopian coffee comes from 500, 1,000 producers' coffee blended together. So the transparency of getting one single coffee separated is quite remarkable.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. There's a term in your world, it's called washed.
Yeah, so
what does washed mean?
Yeah, so we talk about coffee being fermented, right? So all of these coffees are washed process. And coffee comes as a cherry. You can see that cherry there, and you have to get the seeds out. And so open the cherry, there's 2 seeds inside. Those are the coffee beans, but they have all this sticky fruit on the outside. You got to get that fruit off. So that fruit gets fermented and then washed, because once the yeast and bacteria eat that fruit, output all those wonderful flavor compounds, it's all loosened and you can wash the fruit off.
Wash the fruit off.
Okay, got it. So then you're left with the bean, and then you roast it, and then you grind it, and then that's how we have wonderful coffee.
That's right.
Okay, so are we ready to get to taste
Let's
the coffee?
do it.
Can we
Let's
do
do
it?
it. I'm going to walk you through it.
Okay.
I'm going to walk you through it. So let's start with the first coffee here. Again, coffee from Frank Torres. Geisha, you're going to grab a
this one.
spoon.
Okay, grab the spoon.
Be careful, I'm wearing white.
Yes.
So you're going to
okay.
skim off the top. and
Skim
you're gonna
off the top.
Add some to the
Okay.
cup.
Because the beans are at the bottom.
And now you got to
Right.
drink this if you want to be a coffee professional. You got to drink this like you're rudely sipping soup.
Rudely
So-
sipping soup.
Slurp it.
Like it's like wine tasting.
Exactly.
Okay, wait.
Exactly. Because you're aerating.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
It's a little like, are we supposed to say things? Can I
Yeah,
say
go
things?
for it. Absolutely.
Is it a little like bitter? It's a little bit bitter.
It's
acrid.
acidic?
It's
Yeah,
acidic.
you can have acids, you have bitters, and then you have this kind of fruit sweetness, and it's all should balance together.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You're slurping.
This is not where I asked for cream and sweetener, right?
No,
That's not. I'm
no,
just
let's-
kidding. I'm
let's-
just kidding.
Let's go to the next coffee.
let's go to the next one.
coffee.
Okay,
So
okay.
again,
Okay.
that was a geisha from Frank Torres. We're going to another coffee from Frank Torres, and this one is a Couture variety.
A coutura. It sounds fancy.
Okay, sounds fancy.
Sounds like a.
So again,
Okay.
same everything, but just the variety is different. Can you taste the difference?
Okay, so now yes, I can taste the difference.
Wow.
To me, that's fruitier.
Okay, cool.
But am I wrong? Like, are we like way gone?
I mean, listen, taste has subjectivity, so if you're experiencing fruitiness, there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely fruitiness in this.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. When you're in a perfume store, they give you coffee beans to reset your nose. How do you reset your nose when you're doing coffee?
Good
I
point.
would love to say we use perfume to reset our nose.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's try the next
Okay,
one.
we're gonna try the next one. I feel like we're failing at this.
No, you're doing a
I,
great
I
job.
have
You're doing a
zero
great job.
adjectives. I'm not quite
Would
sure.
you like to have?
How to do-
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
you got that.
okay.
Last one.
What's this one?
Okay, so this is from a different continent, but it shares something similar to the first one. This is the Ethiopian coffee from South Ethiopia from a single producer. And this one has also some fruitiness, some apricot. There's a little
Yes,
bit of like that.
I
that
do
I
actually
get.
get the apricot
Yeah?
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
This hits me at the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
It hits me in a whole different
That's the
place.
acidity. That's that super highly grown coffee. You know, we're talking above 2,000 meters above sea level.
Wow. Okay.
I liked every single one of them, and I didn't see a huge variety, but except for, I mean, I feel like I want to
This
go
one is
in
different.
again.
The first and the third are very, very different.
Okay, good.
Okay, here's a question. Again, sounds like basic. How long should we be brewing coffee for?
I mean, coffee extraction is extremely finicky. I will say that. But so you're finding this combination of the grind size and the brew time. So we steep these for 4 minutes, like a traditional cupping, and so we found the grind size for
Okay.
that. But let's say if it takes less time or more time to brew, you just grind coarser or finer, and you're looking
Right,
for
okay.
balance in the cup.
Got it.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So one of your biggest passions at your roastery is ethical and sustainable sourcing. So what does that look like in reality?
Well, listen, so many of the conventional ways we market and produce coffee erase the agricultural provenance of coffee and erase the people practicing that agriculture. When we blend coffee, when we roast coffee further, we erase that entire provenance. And so our project has been about how do we build a deeper connection to the people producing the coffee and to the agriculture itself. And so we market coffee seasonally, so we label our bags with producers' names, and we separate really smallholder producers' coffees to maintain transparency through the entire supply chain.
We love that. And you're here in Canada. We love that, Alex. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So fascinating. I wish we were better students.
No, you did a great job. You did a great.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.